we have somebody here who maybe you know, and I think they might have a surprise for you. Welcome back. I'm Katrina, and this is Health Happens Here, the video series where we use real-life stories to teach you health tips that you can use to live a better life. Today, we are going to be talking to someone who is living proof that first aid can actually save your life, because it did. He became an accidental shark snack and still lived to tell the tale and smile about it. So today we are welcoming Chance, a spearfisher, shark survivor, and probably the only guy I know who can make a tourniquet look cool. You have told your story a lot on news stations locally like WEAR, so I'm not going to go too much into the details. If you all want to learn more about the actual attack, you can go and look at those videos. But what we're going to focus on today is what happened when you came out of the water. So you were how far offshore?
We were 20 miles offshore.
20 miles. So how long would it take for you to get back to land and get medical attention?
It really just depends on the waves and the weather, but I mean, it's about an hour, I would say, average to get back to 20 miles.
Wow. So you would have to somehow figure out a way to get back an hour while you're, I'm assuming, bleeding pretty heavily.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how did you manage that?
I mean, we got back in the boat, and obviously first priority was to stop the bleeding. We got in the boat and identified what type of bleeding it was to begin with. You got veins and you got arteries. Very minimal knowledge I have in medicals. You got squirting blood and you got dripping blood. It was a lot of dripping blood, so I knew I was good in that matter. That didn't sever any arteries, so that kind of put me at ease a little bit. And so we just got to work putting together a tourniquet.
Wow. So you fashioned a field tourniquet and stopped the bleeding that way. That's amazing. Do you think that first aid care may have saved your leg or even possibly your life?
Yeah, I mean, I very well think it could have. After an hour of that much bleeding, easily could have bled out. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Well, you clearly know a little bit about sharks and a little bit about first aid, and we're going to put that knowledge to the test in a game of trivia. Are you ready?
I am ready.
What are baby sharks called?
Pups.
What is the purpose of a tourniquet?
Stop bleeding of an artery or some other vein source.
Why don't sharks eat clownfish?
They're venomous.
Because they taste funny. How many species of sharks are there approximately?
276.
Ooh, 500. How many chambers does a shark's heart have?
6.
2. What is the best way to avoid shark attacks while swimming or boating?
Stay out of the water.
Stay out of the water, stay in groups, avoid shiny jewelry, and avoid swimming near fishing areas or spearfishing. What organ is responsible for a shark's buoyancy?
Swim bladder.
Liver, actually. What did the shark say to the plate of sushi?
I have no idea.
Pleased to eat you. What is the primary component of a shark's skeleton?
Cartilage.
Nice. What is the largest species of shark?
Whale shark.
Yes. What do you call a shark with a band-aid?
Patched up.
A nurse shark.
Nurse shark.
What word that starts with an E describes how sharks detect their prey?
Electromagnetic something.
Oh, electroreception. Very close. What breed of shark has been known to live in both salt and freshwater?
Bull sharks.
What type of bleeding requires a tourniquet?
Arterial.
Or just severe bleeding from an arm or a leg that you cannot stop with direct pressure. Maybe don't tourniquet your head. How did the hammerhead do on his test?
Smashing.
He nailed it! True or false, if you're injured while on the water, you can soak the injury in the ocean water to sterilize it.
False.
Very much false. Don't do that. What's the safest disinfectant to use if you're on a boat?
Peroxide.
Probably just clean water from a bottle or saline if you have it. Avoid any harsh chemicals. It could damage the flesh. How fast can a mako shark swim?
46 miles an hour.
45. Are you reading my notes? What is special about a lantern shark?
They glow in the dark.
They do glow in the dark. Where do sharks go on vacation?
I have no idea.
Finland. Well, Chance, you've been such a great sport. Thank you for doing kind of a sillier video with us and helping us teach people about some first aid that maybe they can use if they're ever in a boating accident or hopefully not a shark bite attack. Here at the UKunduGood MD College of Health, we run a social good campaign that's called the UKunduGood campaign. Have you heard of it?
I have, actually.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. That means we're doing our job. So we like to recognize people who use their experiences and their platforms to make the world a little bit better. So if you're seeing someone help an elderly lady to her car with their groceries, you can nominate somebody for this award, and their story is put on a map, and we do giveaways and things like that. And we feel like you've actually maybe earned a nomination for the You Can Do Good campaign. You have been extremely positive. You've been supporting friends' businesses through the interviews you've done with local news stations. And you've been avoiding really pushing any fear about sharks, kind of taking ownership and saying it was maybe because you were spearfishing, which we really appreciate. So I heard a rumor that maybe you lost something valuable to you in this incident. Is that true?
Yeah, I lost my spear gun.
Okay, so for those of us who don't do spearfishing, tell me about how much that hurt, like cost-wise.
It was an expensive loss. It was probably about $1,100 to $1,200.
Okay, that's more than I was expecting. So that's a lot. Well, we have somebody here who maybe you know. So we're going to bring them out really quick. And I think they might have a surprise for you.
Oh, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, Chance?
How you been, dude?
Good, how are you?
So come on over here. I'm going to have you come on this side. So can you introduce yourself for us, please?
So I'm Taz Feldy, owner of Chark Apparel and co-owner of UP Divers.
Okay, and how do you know Chance?
So Chance was actually my student many, many years ago. So I taught him his open water scuba, and we dive quite a bit together. So
Very nice. So we actually contacted him, and he wanted to partner with us on this video because we know how much a spear gun means. So can you tell us what you got there?
So this is actually an Ocean Rhino spear gun. It's the biggest one they have. So I wanted you to have this. I know this may not be your ideal spear gun, but we're gonna give you this one, and then we're gonna let you look around for another one, and I'm gonna take care of that for you.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man,
You're the best.
So this is yours.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you both for being here with us today. That is another episode of Health Happens Here. We hope you've learned something about how you can maybe save your own life in a shark incident. Till next time, stay healthy.